love it. Hi, it's the Happy Medium at Phoenix Rises. If you have done a live today, then you saw the practice button. I just used it. I freaking love it. That's fun. That's a really good thumbs up, YouTube. To anyone who's doing live streams, if you go and do one where it says practice, let you push practice, do the practice. And then right after you do practice, it doesn't give you a 1, 2, 3 countdown. You're doing your practice and then it just automatically says live, like you're going. Anywho, I'm glad to see you, friends. Thank you for tuning in with me. Again, the Happy Medium at Phoenix Rises. And I know I'm talking fast. That's just how I talk. So, this is a late night tarot read. The difference a day can make, you guys, if you have been tuning in with me, like if you're one of my return subscribers, you have been listening to the most. Okay, so all the court cases, all the mama drama, all the uncle drama, all the inheritance thing with the house, to the victor goes the spoils. Finally, the prodigal son returns. Like basically, this one won it fair and square by doing what he was supposed to do, and the other one lost it fair and square by not knowing when she'd won and continuing to start shit with us. So the one who cost everyone like 12 different court cases is totally effed in the B, and the ones who got effed in the B by her are done with taking their punishments. So, starting out this morning, I was supposed to do the job hunting series, the how to find a job thing, and I said I would do a video for every day. Well, I did Mondays, and Mondays was like Monday number 1, Monday number 2, Monday number 3. Well, today for Tuesdays, I didn't do Tuesdays because I woke up this morning throwing up. It's already back to school sickness. All the germs were already on me. I had already attacked. So I woke up this morning, pretty much head in a trash can is how I spent the first few hours of the day, and I did not feel well at all. Hold on 1 second, fans. Okay, never mind. I don't have to. I read the top of the screen wrong. If you have joined me, give me some kind of a notice that you're in with me. Otherwise, I thought I was still in practice mode. Anywho, back to who is who and who won what. So, it's game over. The rightful owner has made it back. The rightful heir has made it back. And so, basically, I have been fighting this fight. Thank you for the hearts, loves. I have been fighting this fight for the last year straight at great cost to me. Well, finally, the one who should be here is here, and I got the most insane news. Like, what I'm trying to say to you is usually it happens to me, and then it happens to you, and that's how we're connected. I see it first or something, it happens to me first. I have been taking a beat down. I do love Jesus and my friends. I've been taking a straight ass whooping. And basically, what the locust took is being returned right now. So today, my uncle was returned to me, actually made it into his own house, and my mom disinherited fully. I don't have to try to fight this fight. The other inheritor is here. And I'm super happy about it because the other ones who I have been taking care of this house for, I've been taking care of these problems for, the ones basically I've been getting my asses kicked for, finally came through and told me, we're going to give you a payout. Yes, Jesus is on my stream. Actually, I hope Jesus is here. I'm a big old JC fan. However, the point of this is God is good all the time, by day and by night. No matter how jacked up the situation is and how much you cannot tell what's going on, it turned out what was going on in this last year-long beatdown was I was being like tested, I guess, or initiated or something. What it is that I do have a wealthy family. I just have never been with my wealthy family. Someone was going to have to take like guardianship over this person, and I didn't want to do it, but this uncle helped me, so I am definitely going to help him. So I stayed and I fought this fight, and he literally almost died 2 weeks ago from a heart attack, but he's made it home today. Once he made it home today, things clicked into place all across the board, and it made it to where the job that I lost because of my mom, I have the interview to that job tomorrow. Some of the property damage that was done is already recovered, but basically what they told me is they're going to pay me out for my services, and that I didn't know at all they were planning on paying me. It was after I complete the task. It was after I did everything I was supposed to do, everything I was asked to do, everything I wasn't asked to do, everything that I did the right thing without being made to do the right thing. And it turned out to be a test I didn't know I was being tested on. So they told me that because if they had offered me the money, no, Mr. 10-year-old, it's past 10 o'clock. Go to bed. I love you too. Jesus loves you, but you gotta go to sleep. Get off my channel. I love you. Bye-bye. Night-night. I'm gonna say cuss words. That's why I'm on here after hours, sweetheart. Anyways, anywho, I'm over the top. I am ecstatic. My family is going to basically pay me whatever I need to get out of here. Like wherever I want to go, they're going to fund me going. Whatever I'm going to do, they're going to plug me back into that. And it wasn't like, if you do this, we'll do for you. They asked for my help. I came and I gave it my all. And like I said, I had a lot of court cases. I had a lot of theft, a lot of bodily harm threatened to me. I've been in a dangerous situation the whole time, but I got through it and I got it how it needs to be, the right way. I went the proper steps and I went the legal way and did things the right way. And so legally and rightfully, this is my spot, his spot. He's in his spot. She's in her spot. Everyone's where they're supposed to be. So as a basically reward to me, they told me, congratulations, basically, you proved you're responsible. We will send you wherever you want to go to help you do whatever it is you want to do. And I had no idea, because I ended up here as a result of falling down, like hitting rock bottom in my own life and having nowhere to go. And my uncle said, you can stay with me. And then my mom screwed us all over. And then she was going to be the only one here. And then she got put out of it. So that's when they asked me to come in and protect it from anything else happening to it. Like I said, it's been an all-out war for the last year and a half. And finally, the light side has won, which makes it to where all the things that this woman has done to us combined is coming down on her at once. She kept getting away with it for 3 years straight. She took it out on my uncle. She took it out on me. She took it out on my two sisters and my brother. Everybody who she has caused problems to, she now has to pay the back pay to. She now is the one proven to have caused the destruction. She hasn't went the steps. She skipped through what she was supposed to do. So now she's in trouble. She gets nothing, and everyone else who's had to put up with her or suffer her is getting like restitution for it. So I'm excited about that, because man, it was taking everything I had, and I didn't have any kind of proof it was going to get better. It was actually getting harder. My work was getting harder. My schedule with my kids is getting harder. And then I thought it was just going to be having another person dumped on me. It turned out not to be the situation. And I see where you ask, what do I believe? I believe in the greater good. I believe in the source. Like, we're all part of the one thing. And the one thing is just having an experience of itself in every possible way imaginable. Even the dark side is a part of God experiencing its dark side. Everything is just one thing. Hello, friends. And since everything is one thing, it is all technically connected. It's all one big wheel. If you've been on this, the point of this message is if you've been on the downside of this wheel, if you've been the one getting your ass kicked, if you've been the one taking the hits, if you've been in the one in the line of fire, you're about to get a Band-Aid. You're about to get a sponsor. You're about to get a medic. You're about to get a new house. You're about to get your provisions that you're needing swiftly, immediately. You're about to get your Hail Mary. You're about to get the exact thing that turns the tide for you to get what you were meant to have in the first place, not settle for what's left. You're about to get what you were redirected from. Like, crazy enough, even the job that I'm going back to tomorrow is the one my mom knocked me out of by like trying to set my house on fire. It's a different location, but same company. So really nothing was lost. I just had to take an extra break and wait till divine timing. And sometimes it feels like something is just not working out. It's because it's the divine timing. It will work out the next time. So the wheel is definitely turning in your favor, friends. Okay. Who wants some tarot? Because that's what I said we will be doing. I've got big decks, little decks, earth decks, and oracle decks. So let's see. I know how my stuff is going, but I hope to be able to give you all some good news too. We're going to start with tarot for kids, because it's pretty cut and dry. It's pretty easy to see. I mean, easy to read. And if you have kiddos, guys, boost those immune systems, because then All of our children come from different places, different households, different neighborhoods, different family dynamics, stuff, just places, different places altogether. And so we get different germs on us and different immunities, and then we all get together and then mix our different germs together, and just from either being in a new place or around each other, they all get sick. And then once they start to feel a little bit better, that's when we go on our first break. What's our first break? What's in September? Little fall break, little short break. They go see their relatives. They get the germs on them again. They go back to school, mix it up, get sick again. You can literally count on the cycle of school sickness. Kind of know when it's going to happen. And I knew for a fact my little homebodies were going to have some germs starting out. So we're there. If your kids just started school and they're bringing all the germs, you might want to double down on your hand sanitizer for work, because nothing sucks more than touching your kid, your cell phone, and your face at the same time. Then you got it. Your kids get the miniature version, and then you get the super badass version at the end of it. The mega sick, and nobody takes care of you but you. All right, kids, what's coming down the pike? It's Tuesday right now? For Wednesday to Friday. This is going to be for the rest of the week. What's coming for the rest of the week? I hope that you all are finding a way to kind of pace yourself in this heat. Slow it down. Pay attention to the details. There are many, many details. You know what's crazy? How many of y'all think that tarot cards are demonic? You know what's demonic as fuck? People hiding behind a Bible and judging others. A weirdo sitting in a confessional and listening to everyone's dirty laundry without ever reporting it to the police. That's demonic. If you don't care for tarot readers, don't indulge. Don't participate. I think Ouija boards are scary. But I can also communicate with the deceased without anything. It's not about cards. I think there's a large misconception as to who someone's talking to when they use tarot cards. I'm not calling on the ancestors. I'm not asking for shit. Whenever I read tarot cards, it's placeholders. Like, imagine that these were flashcards, and one was yellow, and one was blue, and one was red, and one was green. I would be able to tell what mood you were in because the color-coded cards showed me what mood you were in. Energy's always available. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Willy Wonka, the old one, where Mike TV is excited about being sent from one TV to another, and he gets sucked up, and he gets broken apart into pixels, and then he gets transferred into the other TV. Well, that's kind of how information works in general, like the cloud. That information is always there and always available to be pulled from. Instead of using like a computer or a server or something to pull that information, I can use tarot cards, which was an older form of pulling information, and it will actually just name the energy. It will kind of give me a placeholder for what's going on. You people are so freaked out about cussing. Fuck you, get off my channel. I hope it steals your sleep from you. You know what else is demonic? Going to someone else's house and bitching about the furniture. You know what else is demonic? Judging others because you have nothing to do. You know what else is demonic? Thinking that you're authority over what is demonic. You have authority over demons. You're allowed to, God gave you the authority over demons. However, God did not give you the authority to judge your fellow man or woman as if you're that far above them. It's dangerous to play that game with me. Don't. It's not that I'm going to do something to you. It's that my spiritual guides, the ones you're calling demons, don't take well to disrespect. I'm doing you a public service for free. Like I said, move along or get cussed out. It's up to you. This is my channel. This is my home. This is my space I invited you into. And if you would still like room to talk, please speak in a respectful manner. Well, it popped out, didn't it? Would you also go to a pediatrician and tell them that they don't know what kind of shots they're issuing their patients? Would you go to a dentist and tell them that Novocaine is evil because they should be able to take it raw? Are you the kind of person that walks around picking price tags off other people's clothes and telling them how gluttonous they are, how vain they are, how much better you are than other people? I didn't think so. This reading is definitely showing someone who's pulled in two different directions. You're being made an offer. You're bound to be released from this tension and find your way forward. You will have the funding to do so, whether that's the money from you or from the job or from the project or whatever your endeavors are. Okay, any fucking ways. Like a person wants to fight you, tell you how to do your shit, well, it will come down on you. And I seriously, again, do not know where you get off, or maybe it does get you off. I don't know. I've been stalked in real life by plenty of people. And you having a weird obsession with like hate watching me. I don't know what you even call that. I don't know what that's called, but no offer here. And to the tower, something is going to come out of that tower. Let's see what it is. Fishing. Fishing around. Fishing in other people's energy. Fishing for a response. And so I guess it's safe to say that this week people are going to get jealous of what you have or what your gift is or contradict what you say. They're going to offer unsolicited advice, fishing for a response, or you're going to tell them where they can fucking stick it. Because they lack the courage to get up on their own high horse, they offer, again, unsolicited advice on someone else's channel, hanging out, just offering garbage. But to the real ones whose job this is, I'll be on here all week, folks. Clock it. Now then, I guess I'll have to close this deck, and I'll have to allow this person to just sit there in the wing. I don't have to. I could kick them off, but that still means stopping what I'm doing to kick them off. And I've learned that letting the adversaries stick around and watch is a lot better than getting on the level and seeing if you can really change their mind to your mindset. You don't have to. These same people who are always coming up against you, questioning you, telling you how to do what it is you do, thinking they know how to do what it is you do better, they don't have a lot going on, so they look for somebody who does have something going on and they interrupt that. That's unfortunate, but they make you stronger and they fade off into the background. And I have a separate deck here. Let's see the separate deck. It's a power struggle or attention. I don't know, maybe it's just attention seeking. Anywho, so friends, if you're up at this hour and if you're the 10-year-old or the person scared of tarot, I've already asked you to leave once. I can tell that both of you have issues with boundaries, possibly have issues with females. I hope you are not the type to not take no for an answer when a woman tells you no thank you. When a woman says you're making me uncomfortable, I hope you're not the kind of person who gaslights her and tells her it's her fault she doesn't want your unwanted advances. You ain't the first, you ain't gonna be the last. But again, you're not gonna come into my house and ask me to rearrange the furniture. I was already doing something when you got here, and I will still be doing it when you leave. So, thank you kindly. And you know what? About the last 13 videos I've done, there's been some rude asshole join in just to make comments, just to see their self-talk. Sometimes I give them time, sometimes I don't. But what always happens is I get to the point of being like, you know what? I should turn the comments off because there's really no reason. I don't need the input. But the point of doing a live is to interact, to allow for interaction. Otherwise, I would just record the video and post it, and you could comment on it or not. And I would prefer or not with you in the green, but okay. Those who have a lot to give, mind your house and home. I mean, those who are receiving a lot right now. You have a lot coming into your household. Your wish fulfillment is coming. You will have peace in your home. Continue to water your seeds. Yeah, that's not right. Continue to stay on your path regardless of the critics, regardless of those who choose to misunderstand you. I did a lot of this before I got here, and I have multiple jobs. Well, multiple hats, I would say. And a lot of love to give. So, for those who are here for the positive, uplifting, any fucking way, you're the one bitching about cussing and you're still fucking. Dude, like, you need to... Okay, I'm gonna pause for you. Your little dick energy does not belong anywhere. I don't know if you're drunk or high or an attention whore, but I do know that if you don't get the fuck off my channel, I will send it into your home. Okay? Last warning. These people are like junkies. They're like drug addicts. Bound to it. They'll always be that miserable. And you'll see through it. And you'll move on. And you'll leave the miserable people behind. You'll find ways to block them out. Including, I don't know, send people to their house. Use a moderator. Don't let comments be turned on because the thirst traps and attention whores need that attention. Desperately. Desperately need that attention. They're like pestilence. They're kind of like fleas and mosquitoes. And I guess the heat is what stirs them up, but you swat them down with the back of your hand. Because they're hurt. Because they're hurt, they attack other people. Okay, y'all. So if you're feeling confident or you're just doing your shit, you've been crowned, they're going to hate it. They are going to hate it. The fact that you look good, feel good, you're on your shit, you're doing your thing, you're vibing, they're going to hate it. And they're going to come at you full force. And they're going to interrupt. And they're going to do whatever it takes to be seen around you, with you, on you. Even if it's being your enemy. Even if the only attention they can get is going against you. That's pretty normal. Pretty standard. If they can't join you, they try to beat you. You can't compete where you don't compare. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Because when I move on from this video, I will have moved on from this video. It won't steal from my sleep. Coming at me is an everyday part of my shit. Celebrate that. Drink the juice. Get a little sip of the Capri Sun because I know you needed that attention. Friends, those of you who are attacking you because you don't need the attention and because you don't need the validation and because you straight up don't give a fuck, they're fools anyways, and you don't suffer fools. You'll be fine. You'll still be, yeah, like I said, you'll be fine. You're protected. It matters not. Words are just words. Empty threats are just empty threats. And basically, I've had death threats multiple times. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to get to me the way you're wanting to. And I have a backup. I have a counterpart. So, enjoy that. And, again, my counterpart won't do in front of my face. I won't have to see it. When the dark side grabs you up, that's because you asked for it, because you thought it was funny. You can't just fuck with whoever you want to. I don't know, Mr. Kenny. Man. Have you met your twin flame? Are you dating someone? Have you been dating someone already? Because I might open a new deck to find out. Let's see. Oh, got the strength. Got the strength to carry on, friends. After heartbreak. Yeah, dude. Okay. Okay. Young person. Taking jabs. Victory. I see you. Wheel of Fortune. Does it get you off a little bit to feel like you got something from that? Yeah, it does. It's like still a little bit of my light, right? Well, I am the Queen of Wands. And no, you definitely have issues with females. You are a chauvinistic, small dick little boy. A young boy. Like I said, possibly drunk or high. The fact that you're harassing a female in the middle of the night is fucking pathetic. But you probably look at kitty porn after that too. So who am I to judge you? You think you're the judge. I don't think I'm your judge. I don't give a fuck what you do. I would like it if you got off my channel because I feel like you're doing pervy shit over there and that's weird. But even if your pervert version is just you acting like I'm a bitch when again you came to my channel to start shit and have yet to stop. I find your type to be the most disturbing on earth. Funny how you can call someone else demonic, but you forcefully attach yourself to the energy and refuse to leave unless I remove you, right? 1 second, friends.